Hi everyone and welcome to Not Your Granny's Opera Podcast. I am your host, Mike Heitman, and this is the first episode, so welcome. Now, this podcast will be focusing on modernizing opera, all the issues that go into doing that, into producing it, into making it more accessible, into the marketing, and any other topics that I feel necessary to talk about. I've always said that opera is musical theater on steroids. And so if you really like musical theater, you will like opera, but it is also on us as artists and producers to make it as accessible as possible. Now, to give you a little bit of background about me, I'm originally from the Pacific Northwest. I currently live just north of New York City. But I've lived kind of all over the US. Over the last 5 years, I've done a lot of opera outreach tours to elementary schools, and also my personal recital work has been kind of in that same vein of just making opera more accessible, which I do that through translating things into modern English. I also co-founded Opera Muse with Sammy Gorham in Seattle, which Opera Muse, what we do is we take shows, condense them to an hour, put them in modern English and in non-traditional venues. And whenever possible, we also try to add in a social element, social issue element, I should say. We've been doing this for a couple years now. Our first show was The Marriage of Figaro, and that was kind of straightforward, but we did have some modern references like sexting and, when the Count goes in to seduce Susanna, she asks for his Excedrin instead of the stuff for the vapors, for the Countess and stuff like that. We also covered a little bit the healthcare debate in La Boheme. We took on headstrong campus rape culture in Don Giovanni, and then in Carmen we went into slut shaming and PTSD due to war. Upcoming, we have a Real Housewives version of Offenbach's La Belle Hélène, which is a ton of fun. And then next year we'll be doing Elixir of Love, an all-female Traviata, and a hybrid, which I'm really excited about, of the Coffee Cantata and Les Amants Trahis. Opera Muse has been really well received, and I'm really excited because now I'm going to try and spread that to New York and to Boston. I have a friend in Chicago who wants to produce some of my shows. Anyway, that's the basic gist about me. And I'm looking forward to exploring all these different things. I hope that you find the content really interesting and engaging, and I hope you enjoy.